Tara Burns. I'm 19 years old and I go to St. Joe's University.
I'm Chris Comstock. I'm a freshman here at St. Joe's and I'm 18 years old.
I'm Ellen Dempscher. I'm 19 years old and I'm a freshman at St. Joe's.
Hi, I'm Monica Callan. I'm 19 years old and I'm a freshman at St. Joe's.
Hi, I'm Kate McConnell, and I'm an administrator at St. Joseph's University, and my son is a freshman in college, and my daughter is a senior in college.
When I was younger, I contacted them by IM, obviously my home phone, and I got a cell phone at 6th grade, so I contacted them by my cell phone.
Since I lived in a small neighborhood, it was easy for me to walk to other kids' houses, and that's how I contacted them, and also with a house phone, and I'd see them in school and stuff.
When I was younger, I would call my friends' homes on my home phone and talk to their parents to see if they could come over.
When I was younger, the way I contacted my friends was mostly through IMing and AOL Instant Messaging, but we also had each other's house phones down, so after school we would call each other and just talk or invite each other over and stuff like that.
I contact them by my BlackBerry. Or Facebook, the new chat saves in your messages, it's the best. And with my BlackBerry, I have BBM all the time. Without BBM,
I have Facebook, cell phone, instant message on my computer, and I see them around school and stuff. And the kids who don't go to school, I contact them by texting.
Today, the way I contact people mostly would definitely be texting. It's just so much easier, and also if I'm on the computer on Facebook, I'll open a chat with someone or just message them.
I call them or text them on my cell phone.
weird would not be the correct word. I would say it's a blessing. Without, like I said, my BlackBerry, I want to be able to BBM, and BBM, whew, it's my life.
No, I'm older now and technology has changed and stuff, so I don't think it's weird.
Well, I don't really think it's necessarily that weird because technology is always changing, but it is interesting to step back and see how much it's changed. I mean, we've gone from flip phones that didn't have cameras to cameras, and now they're like mini computers. So I think it's, I don't know, I think it's like really cool because we're in a cool like position just to see how much technology has changed.
Well, I don't really think it's weird how much it's changed because, like, with every year, with time, technology gets better and better, so it's not that surprising that it's changed that much.
I got my first phone in the 7th grade. It was literally like a brick. It wasn't a flip phone or anything like that, and since cell phones were sort of new, I had shared with my sister because we're twins, but I mostly had it all the time, and I was really excited. I mean, I didn't have a texting plan, but it was just really cool to have a phone, and you could like change the background. I don't know, we all thought we were cool, like, whoa, pulling out our phone. So yeah, I was excited when I got my first phone.
I got my first cell phone in 6th grade, and it wasn't actually mine. It was my mom's old cell phone. It didn't even have texting on it, so all I could do was just call people. And I didn't really have any of my friends in it. It was all her old contacts, so it was kind of pointless.
8th grade.
6th grade, my brother and I shared our cell phone. He's 2 years older, so like he was in 8th grade. I was in 6th grade. We shared it, but then I got my own phone like the end of 7th grade. So I was a late bloomer.
In a day, I think I use my phone maybe about 70 times or a little more. And then an hour, I guess, I use it about 10 or a little more times.
Or I would say 50 minutes out of the 60 minutes. It's pathetic, I know, but I can't help it. And in the day when I'm not sleeping, everyone always says it's my sidekick, you know?
Well, it depends on the day. Like, let's say if it was a Wednesday, nothing's really going on, I won't really use my phone that much. But say it's like a Friday or Saturday and things are going on at night, like I'll text people or call people to see what they're doing and what the deal is.
I use my cell phone a lot during the day. I mean, it would probably be scary if I filmed myself and then looked back how many times I was checking my phone to see if I got a text message or how much I use it. But I definitely feel like out of place if I don't have my phone. If it died, I'm like freaking out, like, oh gosh. It's like, I don't know, it's not the end of the world, but it's definitely, you feel like something's missing when you don't have it. So I'm usually texting all day and making a few phone calls here and there.
Actually, honestly, I'd rather call people than text people because it just, like, frustrates me. So I call people more than I text, but, like, if I'm texting someone I don't feel comfortable calling, I text, so I call a decent amount.
Usually, if I want like a quick response instead of texting, I'll just call them, or if I want to know, it just basically calling them to me is a lot faster than texting, and it just gets the job done a lot better.
I use my phone mostly to text, but I guess I sometimes use it to call people.
Top 3 people I call would be my mom, my sister Katrina, and my best friend from home, Deborah.
So the top one would have to be like my best friend, and then my mom, and then my sister.
My mom, my brother, and my best friend, Eric Spirit. She lives 2 doors down, so I call her a lot when I don't want to get out of bed.
The top 3 people that I text and call are Cassie, my mom, and Adam.
My friend, who plays rugby. My ex-boyfriend. And my dad. Love texting my dad. #1 man in my world.
Alright, so I text my one best friend who goes to Michigan, my other best friend who goes to USC, and my other best friend who goes to Boston University. And I just choose to text them because they're all on different schedules since colleges are in different places in the United States. So it's just easier to text them.
Top 3 people that I text is my roommates, putting them as one category, my friend Lucia, and my friend Alyssa.
No, I think I act about the same.
I think it's very, like, a lot easier to say things through texting than on a phone, but I'm, like, very outspoken, so I can say something on texting and phone calls, but I think it's definitely act a little different, a little bit more outgoing in text messaging.
I think when I text people, I act a lot differently because it's a lot more informal, so it's not as bad as talking to somebody because it's a lot more formal since you're actually talking to them.
I don't act differently when I call or text people. I'm just myself. I don't really feel the need to like change or try and be funny or something like that. I don't know. I'm just myself, like, really with anything I do, so I don't change. With my cell phone, I would say I'm connected with my parents. I mean, I don't call them for every little thing because that's just how I was brought up, like, I'm independent. But I do call my mom or text her and just be like, oh, hey, how's your day going? And stuff like that, just to, like, see what's up, just to let her know that I haven't completely forgotten about my parents. But it's just because I have a good relationship with both my parents, so it's just to see how things are at home. Just like that. With my dad, he's in the Army, so he's over in Afghanistan. So the way I communicate with him is more through email. Occasionally, he does get the chance to give me a call, so that's the way I would like see how he's doing and stuff, but it's mostly with him through emails.
Yes, I felt much more connected with my son and daughter when they received cell phones. It gave them the opportunity to get in touch with me when they needed to speak with me. It also gave me an opportunity to get in touch with them when I needed to speak to them, as well as either leave voicemails for them or send them a quick text messages. It definitely improved our communication. Having my children have cell phones has been a very positive effect on our relationship. Again, it allows us to be connected easier and quicker. It allows me to communicate short thoughts and little things to them when I need to. It also gives them the opportunity to get a hold of me when they need to, so they don't feel so distant from us when they're away at school. Yes, having a cell phone for them, it has eased the transition for them for college, because usually if they were in need of something or they wanted some advice or they just wanted to hear my voice or my husband's voice, maybe they were a little bit homesick, having that immediate access to the quick technology maybe helped alleviate some anxieties or frustrations they were experiencing.